Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are well and doing and safe inside your homes. So now today we are going to start with chapter 2 in history, that is from hunting, gathering to growing food. I repeat, we are going to start with chapter 2 in history, that is from hunting, gathering to growing food. So now let us have a quick introduction of this chapter. So most of our food such as fruits, vegetables, grain, milk and meat, all that comes from the plants that are grown and animals that are reared. So what are we trying to say over here is most of our food, that is fruits, vegetables, grain, that is milk, meat, all this comes from, all of this is the food that comes from the plants and animals. So different plants grow in different conditions. All of the plants, let us say for example any plant and take any other plant. So both of the plants cannot need the same environment. So each and every plant will have its own environment, it will have its own surroundings to grow. So different animals too prefer different environments. For instance, sheep and goat, they can survive more easily than cattle in dry and hilly environments. You must have also seen that sheep and goat, they can survive more easily in the hilly areas compared to other animals. So this is what here with plants also it is the same, and with animals also it is the same. Different plants need different environment. Similarly, different animals will also need different environment to grow and survive. Now we have varieties of food. So here you can see that plants that are grown, here in the picture it is very clear that, and the animals that are reared, that will give us meat and all of it. So this was varieties of food we get from the plants and animals. Different plants, different conditions. As I explained, there will be some plants who will be needing more water, but there will be some plants where less water is required. So it differs from plants to plants. So different animals are again, that is something same which I've already explained. Different animals, they also prefer different environment. Like the same example is given, sheep and goat can survive in dry and hilly areas, whereas cattle will need grasslands to survive. Here you can see they will need grasslands to survive, where sheep and goat, it's okay with them, they are comfortable if grasslands are not there, they can survive in those hilly areas. But cattle, that is the buffaloes, cows, they cannot survive in those hilly areas, so they will need grasslands. So this is what the main and the central idea of this part of this topic is, that different animals will need different environment. Similarly, different plants will also need different environment in which they can grow, live and survive. Now we will study some beginning, how and what was the beginning of farming and herding. So firstly, edible plants were found. The edible, it means the plants that can be consumed by the humans. Then seeds broke off, stalks fell on the ground. So then seeds broke off and stalks, they fell on the ground. It means they were just about to grow. Then new plants sprouted out from them. Then new plants grew after that. People protected the plants from birds and animals. Then those plants were being protected from birds and animals, that birds and animals they will not destroy it. And then plants were grown and seeds got ripened. So this is how it was the beginning of farming and herding. First of all, it was classified edible plants, that is the things, that is the plants which we can eat. Then seeds broke off and then it grew on, and then they were protected from birds and animals. So this is what is the beginning of farming and herding. In case of animals, it was animals were tamed. Then first animal to be tamed was the wild ancestor of dog. Again, this is an important information you need to remember. Other animals were encouraged to come near the camps. Then sheep, goat, cattle, pigs, they ate grass and they came near the camps. People protected these animals from attack. Now why did people protect these animals from attack? Why? Because these are the animals that give us milk. These are the animals that provide us meat. So why? It is because of their usefulness they were being protected. So these were how animals were reared. So now farming and herding, what is it? People probably observed several things like edible plants, how the seeds broke off, and new plants were sprouted from them. Perhaps they also began looking after the plants, that is, protecting them from birds and animals. The first animal which was to be tamed was the wild ancestor of dog. Already I have explained. And later, the tamed animals such as sheep, goat, cattle, and pig lived in the herds, and most of them ate grass. So, this is what is it about. So now we will have a quick recap. Firstly, we studied the introduction, that is different plants need different environment. Similarly, different animals need different environment. Then we studied about varieties of foods, and lastly farming and herding, that is how animals and plants are being taken care of. Why? Because they provide us with food that we eat. So that was it for today. I hope you have understood this part of the chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.